And Melanie, how about this? Wow, you check out your screen and you can see it there, right from east to west. It's a dangerous fire weather situation taking shape in not just Utah, but Colorado, with several fires specifically in Utah that have caused multiple evacuation orders in and around Salt Lake City. Electric service is being shut down in several towns, and the Utah governor, of course, Spencer Cox, has even put in bans for fireworks to celebrate America's 250th birthday, of course, on July the 4th. And Melanie, the reason why, you can see it clear as day here with our visible satellite imagery. I'll bring you in close here just for a hot second. But right here in the Cottonwood area, you can see what looks to be like steam. That's actually soot that is being lofted into the atmosphere there. The iron fire, also you can see where the fire is, the blaze is, and where that soot is, and it's all racing toward the east. Just meaning that if you're in the Moab, if you're in Grand Junction, you live along I-70, that soot in the air, Melanie, is creating it's wreaking havoc on people's upper respiratory system. And these fires are virtually not contained at all at this point.
Yeah, I saw a video yesterday of ash falling from the sky, just showing how immense these fires have become. And here's the latest at the Cottonwood Fire. This is probably the one fire that you're going to hear the most attention of, and that's because it's the biggest one across Utah right now. Nearly 72,000 acres. It has been active for 6 days and still 0% contained. And a lot of these fires always tend to be human caused, and that's what we're seeing with this one too.
Absolutely. Then we head up to the iron fire just north of that, and again, that one's been active for 8 days, and it's about 35 to 40% contained, meaning that it's 60% uncontained, right? And those containment lines are hard to kind of hold in that fire, especially when you have winds that at this point could gust upwards of 30, 35 to 40 miles per hour, and it's so dry we're not getting any help from Mother Nature with rain in the forecast.
Yeah, you were highlighting that Eureka community. They were one spot in Utah that had to be evacuated twice from the Ironwood Fire first, and then the Cherry Fire, which was the one that really grew in size yesterday. Fire weather alerts span across at least 6 states through tomorrow. So this is where those fire weather conditions, specifically in spots across Utah and into Arizona today, are going to be critical. We had that particularly dangerous situation that was issued yesterday across parts of Utah. The conditions aren't the same today. You have relative humidity values that are going up slightly, but still, you have some gusty winds, and it'll be enough that could add a quick spark if there's something that could spark a fire and spread it.
And what's wild, too, is that sometimes in this area we could see what are called dry thunderstorms. Those are thunderstorms where there's legit a thunderstorm, but it's so dry, the air is so dry that all the water, the rain, evaporates before hitting the ground. But the lightning doesn't evaporate, and it hits a tree. And in places like Grand Junction, where we have extreme fire weather outlooks today, that could cause a massive blaze in no time. So, Melanie, so important that people just consider, if you're thinking for your weekend doing some, just like a backyard grill out in one of the 6 states that you mentioned, you need to be very careful on how you're disposing of the coal and all the other things that could be flammable.
That's so true. I covered a lot of wildfires in California, and wildfire victims said if they could give one piece of advice to other people, make sure you have a go back. So if you find yourself under that weather alert this week and that fire weather alert, you want to make sure you have a go back.
Yeah, especially if you're called to evacuate. So, of course, we'll keep a very close eye on this in the days ahead.